Well, just a quick video on recruiting in the Web3 space and also working on remote roles. There's there's a lot of work to be done, man. And I mean that there's some companies are getting it right, some companies are getting it wrong, and basically all we've got to do is change our behaviour when it comes to doing this sort of stuff. And what's really funny is you're going to find out who people are in this space quite quickly, and actually what's needed to recruit and to grow a Web3 remote company is you literally need the best people. And what I mean by that is you need committed people that work around the clock, that are easily accessible, that don't miss stuff, that don't take days to reply, and are on the ball. Otherwise things get missed. We live in a world now where there's so much, the phone. I'm doing a recording on the phone here. You've got notifications, you've got distractions, you've got your own world, you've got the digital world, and it's blah 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 blah. It's just constantly 24/7. So it's easy to miss stuff. When you work in an office, it's really easy for me to sit next to John, and I could be doing a phone call and I can hear John say something that could be relevant to me that I can just dip in there. That's gone now. You don't have that in the remote world. It's also easy to communicate. I can lean across to Sarah or Joanne or whoever it is, and I finish my phone call and quickly shout something over. I've just come off the call with so and so, and do you want to do this? Or if I have an email from a colleague that's related to somebody I'm sitting next to, I can have that conversation with them there and then. And in the remote world, that's kind of taken away. Now I know you've got things like Teams and that sort of stuff to cover that, but that doesn't actually tap directly into somebody sitting at home with all the distractions of their personal life and all the distraction of their digital life. It doesn't mean they're necessarily on that. So you need to really be on the ball. So you need to get in the habit of things like sending an email, then sending a WhatsApp, then phoning them, just to keep the ball moving. So just a quick bit of advice there when it comes to not just the Web3 space, but for remote working. It's going to take a lot of effort. We need the beasts, we need the animals, we need the people with the good minds, the strong minds in the space, and anybody else that's behind in that needs to learn from who's leading from the front, and that's how we'll get the job done. So that's all I wanted to say. If you've got anything to add to that, or anything that you find that you struggle with when it comes to recruiting in the Web3 space or remote space, or you've got any of the tips or advice that you want to add, stick it down below.